Welcome to the Sports View. I am your girl Jazz.
And I'm Delsey D.
Delsey, let's talk Basketball Wives.
Okay, let me cross my legs for this one.
So Basketball Wives is back for season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on VH1. And we're probably about 3 episodes in now, and the drama is already cracking. But what I want to touch on, which sticks out the most this season, is Jennifer Williams, who is the dark-skinned pretty girl, is the only married basketball wife who is now about to be going through a divorce.
Right.
So I thought it was pretty much funny how they call it basketball wives in the first place, and these are like has-beens or fiancés or baby mamas. Nobody was really a wife. So now it's kind of taking the essence out of the whole show now that she's actually getting a divorce.
Right.
So what do you think about the whole... You watched it, right? Did you watch the last one?
Well, yeah. I mean, actually, when they started off the show, she was the only one that was married.
Right.
Well, actually, he doesn't even play anymore.
Right. He's a
so
retired
I don't
player.
understand why they call it basketball wives. But anyway, you know, all the past season, she was going through, should I leave him? Should I stay? He keep messing up. Is he coming home? He's not answering his phone.
Right.
And this season, they went ahead and I guess she started seeing a psychiatrist or a counselor or whatever because she's going through this hard time with her divorce or whatever.
Right. So now they're going to get a divorce, and he's kind of like not manning up to the situation and not dealing with the situation, but it's just hilarious to me. It's pure drama. It's pure comedy, but she actually had doubts. Ladies,
Here we go again.
I'm not married. I've never been engaged, and if I'm going to get married, I'm going to get engaged. I'm not going to have any doubts when it comes down to getting married. She clearly said that she had doubts
before they got
like
married.
The week before.
The week before.
Threw some hussy in and all this other
fooling
stuff.
around, and she still married him.
And she still married him.
All through the last season, he was like, "I'm a man. I'm a man," and you know, okay,
that's what happens.
And that's what happens, and okay, so I messed up. But he keeps saying that over and over. I'm a man. I'm a man. And actually, I've heard that from one of my exes before. I'm a man. I don't think God made man to mess up. We're not perfect. We have mistakes, but to use that as an excuse, it's like a child in school saying, "Well, I'm a little boy. You know, boys supposed to be active. Boys, I'm not supposed to make the grades. You know, that's not an excuse." And he did not fess up to anything through the whole season. And not that he didn't say he didn't do it. He just said, "I did it. Get over it. I'm a man."
Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how it actually ends up if they actually go through the divorce, if they actually sign the papers and everything. Oh, a funny thing I wanted to touch on. I'm sure y'all saw this too. It was some naked pictures that leaked of her, like right before the show was getting ready to start back.
I heard of that, and you know what? It's funny because I think somewhere in the last season, what's the light-skinned girl name?
Evelyn. Her
Evelyn
BFF.
had her pictures out there.
Yeah.
And Evelyn had looked at her at one time and saying, we do what we got to do, and they looked at each other and giggled. So I was wondering, did she have pictures done too? Because I'm thinking they did it around the same time,
and they're just looking like I don't know, it's just drama, but we like to talk about it. I still like to watch it.
And
it's my guilty pleasure.
Shawnee,
we ain't gonna talk about Shawnee.
I love Shawnee. The last episode,
not so much.
She went totally off, and it was just out of her character, and I was just disappointed because the other girls, expect that from them. But then when Shawnee did it, I was like, Shawnee, that's not you. Don't stoop to that level. That is so ghetto fabulous.
Which she is, so it's okay. We'll give you a pass. We'll still watch it. We hope you guys tune in so you guys can actually know what we're talking about.
And of course, Gloria didn't get married because she said she wanted to be ready, and that's why Shawnee jumped on her because I guess before Gloria was saying, "Well, you guys are jealous of me." I thought Gloria was married. I don't know how I missed that.
They were just engaged.
I found that out like the end of the last season. Like they're just engaged. They have 2 kids living together. Let me tell you something. These men want their cake and eat it too. Stop giving it to them. Let them do the whole package. Marry these men. Stop having the babies and moving in, and then when he leaves you, let's talk about him leaving you. Okay, so we're talking about all these other athletes where one of the new girls was saying that, we divorced and I had signed a prenup. I had to put his kids on food stamps.
Right. Oh, that's Tammy. That's the new girl. That's the new girl.
This is why.
Delsey's giving you guys, I can't school y'all on that type of stuff because
I'm just saying, for these men to be out there having these kids making all this money, especially an athlete, and your kids on food stamp, I hope he's very embarrassed from this season for that to come out because now he's saying he's trying to, have another relationship with his kids. They're teenage girls. But for her to go through that and have the kids on food stamp, and you're making all these millions in the NBA, that's ridiculous. Yeah. And this is why I say, Stop having these babies. Stop moving in. Get to know each other. Get married. And do your thing. Otherwise, move on. After a year, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a pro. But after a year, if this man don't think he's ready to marry you, he's not going to marry you. Okay?
And that's our advice, too. We gave like an advice column
Take
as well as a review. So, catch Basketball Wives on VH1 on Sundays. I think it's at like 8 o'clock. Sundays. So you guys can kind of, catch up to the
and let us know. Let us know what you feel about that.
You can follow us on Twitter at ASB TV Network. And we have been, I don't know what I was about to say. But this has been the Sports View. We're a little giddy right now. This has been the Sports View. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Delsey D.
I'm Jazz.
We'll see you next time.